to the other side of the town, I don't see no Popeyes, I don't see no McDonald's, I just see Fleming's, Gordon's, all this good food, and you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, all this food be processed food.
I just did 2 sets of 6, about to get my 3rd set.
It ain't even about the food.
You know, you get heavier, we get lower sets.
When you get in there,
so when we get to that 200, trying to get to that 200, probably do like 1. You feel me? Let's keep going.
You go to a rundown restaurant, you go to McDonald's ice cream machine, always broken. You go to one of these good restaurants, the waitress, she knows somebody that can connect you. She see you with your sauce on. She, you having a meeting or you on the phone. She's like, oh yeah, I remember meeting a guy that was doing something similar. I can connect you. Just being in those right type of places, like I was saying the other day, right? Just in the same thing.
And we gonna go up in that
place. You grow up in those, you grew up in those neighborhoods, and then you start seeing people with a nice car. If they doesn't make you curious to ask them, yo, like,
50 pounds.
Like, what did you do to pursue that? Like, I'm just assuming every time somebody's in a dope ass whip or got some ice on, they did it illegally. You know, these days, e-commerce, stocks, fucking real estate, like that's the new dope game. It's actually making legal money. Like,
if I was consistently doing this shit every day,
I sold a zip for $300 zip. I was making what, $15 profit per gram. By the time I got done, I say, damn, I just talked to 28 people to make $300. Right, so you gotta realize you get paid based off of the problem that you solve. Right. So all I was doing was solving a small fix of people wanting to get
off, you know, clean up.
I was making a profit of $15 per gram, right? Now I'm changing motherfuckers' life, right? So now at this point, I'm still solving a
little bit, worked out, but we're working out again. We're working out now. Let's get it in.
What are you marketing and what are you selling?
We're gonna go for at least.
So if you can sell to a motherfucker that, and you actually got case studies and you can show that you can change somebody's life, that's when the real value comes into play. Getting around those multi-millionaires just being a fly on the wall. And a lot of times you're like, damn, well, how do I get in those rooms? How do I network with those type of people? A lot of y'all so stuck on getting paid up front, you would never get paid on the back end. Right? Stop sliding in people's DMs like, yo, I got a question. Just ask the question.
Exactly.
Like, no. Look at what they got going on their page. If you provide value, look at what they got going on, right? If you're a videographer, if you're an editor, if you're a designer, if you're an ad expert, run an ad for them and say, hey, look, I ran an ad for you on a dummy page, and this is the results that I got. Would you respond to that for?
I was responding to that. I would think that, again, this person really is about their shit versus just looking for a handout. A lot of people fail because they come in the game just strictly looking for a handout. It don't be no kind of benefit or asset to the situation. I will show a person that I am an asset, and I feel like, and I'm gonna make you need me. If I can make you need me in your situation, I know I'm gonna make money from you.
That's hard.
You have to do that because if you do that, you will win. And I was thinking in my head like, I'm gonna get with this dude.
Another set of 3, man. That's crazy.
And
that's heavy shit. I might not make it to that
win at the end. You know what I'm saying? You gotta force it on the person. Not saying that, oh look, I got results and because I'm gonna think like, okay, well if you know how to do this, how come you're not real successful in doing it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if somebody said, like I said, if somebody said that they can sell weed or somebody said that they can run ads, and I look at their page and it don't look like they got $1,000, I'm gonna say, no, man, you're not successful in that. You're lying.
So with that being said, work on yourself first, right? You gotta understand the first business that you're gonna ever own is your first and last name.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the first business that you will ever own in your life, right? So when you start networking with people, let's say, or if you're trying to get, it's like going to a bank, right? You're trying to get a loan. The bank gonna look at you first. Who is this trying to get 100? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get 50,000 from me, right? If you ain't molded yourself with all the free information that we got on, with the free people that you can follow and the content that you can consume up and down your page, looking at ads all day, then that's all you know. Right. You ain't watched those
single lift sets
how
after
to
this.
build your credit, how to use credit cards to live for free, how to properly leverage your trade lines, how to get car trade. Like you ain't, like they've been figuring out finesse ways to get to the bag on some M's, and we were trying to figure out how to get to thousands.
And
you're gonna go up 10 pounds.
And what I know a lot of people always saying, remember, you always hear some people acting like the money's not everything, which always be the people that fail. Because if you really think about it, everything around you is involving around
sets,
money.
Right? Single lift sets now, right?
Everything that you do, that's the reason why you go to work. That's the reason why you eat. That's the reason why you got a roof. So stop being negative, talking about money don't mean everything. But the same people that'll tell you money don't mean everything,
it's 160, man. Let's get it.
They put the girls first.
Single set lifts.
So, does that mean more than money? Because I'm confused.
Single lift sets.
It can't mean more than money because one of the number one reasons
I'm making
divorce
shit up.
is lack of finance.
That's it. The same girls and the same guys sit on Instagram, right? And these girls are watching these guys give these girls these nice gifts. And they watching these guys take these girls to these nice restaurants and buy them these nice clothes. While they're so in love, they get that small little attitude.
5
right?
more.
You know, that they don't say nothing about it. They just like, well, you know, that doesn't, they force themselves to say, well, you know, that stuff doesn't mean that I still love my man the way he is. Which is fine. But at the same time, somebody is waiting to, that situation is just comfortable, right? Until one or the other really get their mind together and start thinking at the bigger picture, start looking at the bigger picture.
So, like, one thing about us as men is, you know, we sometimes try to get this negative connotation about women is that they're money hungry, right? It's not even really that. It's that when you have a little girl, when you have a daughter, right? You're going to teach her to look for stability. Exactly. You're going to teach her to look for alpha male, right? You're going to teach her to look for somebody that can take care of her, that can provide. So it's like, at the end of the day, that's what we do. We provide for our women. So if you not provide for your woman financially, it's only natural for her to see those things, and in the back of her head, even if it's just a smidget, you fuck up a little bit, or she get a bag, she go.
Without the
like, you gotta think like this. You don't want your daughter with somebody who's not responsible, who don't got a car, who right now can't call her an Uber because he don't got the Uber account or he don't got the money for the Uber account. You don't want your daughter to have a guy that just not organized, like real discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think of it at that point. Then you will understand, like, what kind of guy do you want for your daughter?
To them, those acts of services, when you're doing those things, if you can't comfortably do those things, somebody else gonna come around and do the exact same thing. They gonna get on Google, they gonna watch your page, they gonna follow man, they gonna follow me, they gonna follow us and learn some shit and figure out how to duplicate their income. I just had somebody DM me, bro, the other day. I said, yo, I've been giving out free game for like 5+ years. Shorty DM me. I never knew her, never said anything to me. Say, yo, watching your page just on the free information you gave me, I've already made over 6 figures in my business. Yeah. Somebody I never talked to, right? Off of free game. Yeah. Bro, I've been paying for courses and access to information.
These niggas talking mad shit.
I done spent probably over $200,000 just on education outside of college. Yeah. So financial literacy is one of the most important values that you ever learn because they teach us this in school. Why? Because they want us to work. Exactly. They tricked you to believe the harder you work, the more money you make.
Yeah. You notice when you talk to certain people, the first thing that they think that would impress you is saying college. Like, oh yeah, you know, I got my college degree in sales and I got my college. Bro, please don't tell me you got your college degree in nothing because I know.
There's power in numbers. 200,000 spot. MarylandDecorative.org.
This is a real good subject that we want to talk about because, you know, a lot of people that got money and a lot of people are doing as we enter into 2021. So basically, I want to talk about
no fives on that bitch.
I feel like when people get money, they get real cocky. They don't
single set lift.
So one of the number one things.
I don't know about y'all, but this is love for me.
When you get money and you real cocky and you real mean to everybody and you're not like really giving, like you just act like you can't never go wrong for
the struggle.
Man, and can't nobody stop you. That's when bad luck comes to you. That's when bad things get to start happening to you because you're not basically humble enough to know that God makes things happen for a reason. So when you do get money, you definitely supposed to build relationships. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to make sure the people that's around you
is one thing.
You're supposed to make sure that everything is in order, not just getting money and feeling like you just
10 pounds
on
off the
top
goal.
of the world and can't be stopped because just know that there's always somebody that's going to have more than you and there's always going to be somebody trying to pull that down. So you got people that's literally out here that's praying for your downfall. When you get up to this 10 million, 20 million, it's impossible for you to fall off.
I'm going for the 2.
You just act for the fall off because you got people who praying on you. You got people who always going to be negative. You got people that wake up every single day and try to make sure that they can find some way to make you mad. So
I'm going for the 2, y'all. Be there for the 2.
You never know. The same people that you was looking at, laughing at, being mean to, they can end up being the top dog, and you can end up looking at them shine. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Because tables can always turn. You ever seen somebody that didn't have nothing at all, and then years later you see them rich as hell? Even with girls. You talk about these guys, oh, he broke, he did.
We going for the two skis.
Years later, why you think all these rappers be talking about in their songs? Oh, she ain't want to fuck, now she want to fuck, and all this. That shit true. A lot of girls are gold diggers, so when they see you finally come up, now they want to do this, and this. Long story short, if you want to stay on top of your business, you got to be humble at all times. That's the number one key to stay successful. No matter how much you got, just always.
See, if I had a nigga help me out with this,
be loving, you know what I'm saying?
this process would be a lot smoother.
Basically, let your presence be known in a positive way around people. Being this mean, tough guy, nobody's gonna look at you like you're just this super Hercules. Only you're in your head for some reason, and that's cool and all, but
tea, man.
it ain't doing nothing for you.
Green tea, man. Ginseng. Give you energy.
So you definitely need to be humble. A lot of things that rich people fell at.
This is the moment of truth. I'm all warmed up. The last set wasn't really heavy. I probably could go a little heavier, but let's see how this goes.
$1 million a month, but you're not saving. If you're not, like, at least saving 25-30% of your money, you definitely will go broke. Don't go from 0 to 100 and then start this lifestyle that you really can't afford, that you're just depending on your company to take care of.
This is my limit.
Stay rich without not much money. The same way you're working that job,